Hey everyone, how we doing out there? It's your girl Yetica, 2T's. Let's do another tarot card of the day for Wednesday, September 17, 2025. Okay, Six of Wands twice. Okay, and the Knight of Swords popped out with the Six of Wands, so I took it. So that was in yesterday's reading, okay? But just know, like, you got the win, you got the victory. Okay, and this is the before tarot, so this is a moment before, so pretty soon. Okay, so a laurel horseman bears staff adorned with laurel crown, footmen with staves are at his side. Divinatory meanings. The card has been so designed that it can cover several significations. I feel like I've been reading weird. On the surface, it is a victor triumphing, but it is also great news, such as might be carried in state by the king's courier. It is expectation crowned with its own desire, the crown of hope. Reversed apprehension, fear, as of a victorious enemy at the gate. Treachery, disloyalty, as of gates being open to the enemy. So there's your enemy in the back all standing all worried, okay, while you are going to go deliver your messages, okay? So you might be a messenger or someone, you might actually end up, like, being called to, like, go talk to someone. Like, that's... I just heard of, like, that's, like, what was it called? Aristocrat? Or what's it when you're, like, when your family is, like, really fancy pants? That's like royal bloodline, but it's something else. I think it's aristocrat or something like that. Okay, so you got the victory. Let's do the Knight of Swords again. So, Knight of Swords. In full course as of scattering his enemies. Divinatory meaning: skill, bravery, capacity, defense, address, enmity, wrath, war, destruction, opposition, resistance, ruin. Reverse: imprudence, incapacity, and extravagance. Okay, so you got these people trying to throw everything off balance with the scales back here, okay? You got your enemies in the back on both cards, and this is the before tarot, so they're still trying to send people in, but like I said, Spirit was going to cut this off and send these fools running. And I was right, because this cycle is closed. And if you watch, like, my last 2 weeks of readings, it's kind of the same energy, okay? So there you are, collective, and then here's 4 people running from you because you're the master of your domain. They're defeated. And then in this 9 of Cups, someone's been doing something. There's, like, kids hiding behind this table, okay? Someone's getting caught up. That's another way they got defeated and why the cycle's closed, because they did something else besides mess with you, collective, that involves something, you know, perverse or something with children or something like that, okay? So yeah, this person, they're still trying to come in and act like this big bad wolf. Like, you're ready to, like, tackle that. Like, you're ready to fight whoever they send at you, like with your 9 of Wands, okay? So you can defeat all your enemies with your 9 of Wands. Okay, someone might have put something in your drink. Okay. Okay, your hands are all, you don't know if she just touched poop or something, and she's all squeezed in that into your drink. Like, here. Okay, something's gonna happen around, like, harvest season, around fall harvest, or they're planning something like a drinking ritual around harvest. Okay, so this is gonna be going on in communities. Okay, these little third party, they're all communities. So a third party can be like a big group of people. You know what I mean? It's like people are like, oh, looking for these little groups. No, you're looking for communities that have, like, you know, 1,500 people in it, or 15,000 even. It's just a different way of growing up. Trust me, I'm from a small community. Like, not so small where it's like, you know, but there were outskirt towns that did only have a couple hundred people and stuff like that. So it's just these people, like, when you look at third parties, make sure to look at third parties as businesses, as groups, as could even be like a group of family members, okay? It doesn't have to be like one individual. Okay, so these third parties, you're just going to keep getting victories. They're still going to keep doing what they do, but you're still going to keep on send whoever you want. You're not going to get through. You're going to get a closed door every time and defeated. So do what you want with your time. You're wasting it. But That's up to you. So the High Priestess, again, that came out yesterday. That was the card of the day. Okay, confirmed by the Knight of Swords, and they're right next to each other. Okay, and Six of Swords came out as well, so you're protected. Okay. And then there's 6, 6, 6, and 6 so far. Okay, and then we got 5, 5. Yeah, these 5, 5, 5 of Swords twice. Okay, they're defeated. See the 2 in the back? They're already gone. Something with like sandals or shoes. Okay, so, and then, yeah, this is what the outcome they wanted for you was like this. They were gonna, you know, bring this lantern in and shine it in your face, and then you're dead. It didn't work. So this Virgo or someone is not getting the victory, and they were trying to sacrifice you. And they're going to keep trying, I guess. Or they're going to get stopped. There's a private investigator looking into like a death. Okay, and this is going to also bring in defeat. So there's something going on in the background with like kids or something with this Nine of Cups on the bottom over here. Okay, and then also like this got to take, someone was doing something to you collective that got an investigator looking into a death or something. You got attention on it, okay? Or you got attention on this group trying to sacrifice you, and that's why you're getting the victory, because everything's gonna get revealed. Okay, a lot of people like know who you are. Okay, I feel like you know it, you just like don't get the confirmation, like as far as like you're not surrounded by people all the time. But all these people know of you. It's like you're like your own little celebrity, but like it's like you don't get any credit, like or something. But a lot of people know of you. Okay, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, people are. It's like what, I don't know who says it, but they're like, I think it's a musician, but they're like, put your work out there because someone's gonna be feeling it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe not everyone's gonna like it, but still put it out there because someone out there is gonna like be digging it. I forgot who it was. There's a good quote. Okay, onslaught, a fierce or destructive attack. Okay, so they might have done it and you just fucking were like, nah, and just fucking, maybe you had a fierce or destructive attack on this group, see? Or like literally they weren't expecting like you to fight back, and what you did back was like a pretty hard hit. Like, okay, so like maybe you fought back or fought him off, okay, in defense. Okay, Nine of Wands, okay, confirmation, Ace of Pentacles, felicity, intense happiness, okay, so like you should be feeling better, like you should feel good. You might start feeling like maybe even feeling a little down. You might start feeling a little more uppity, okay, a little pep in your step, okay, because you're like, this is finally over with, and you've been like beating these people off of you, like get off of me, and like, and they just keep coming and reading up, and finally this is it. Vengeance, punishment inflicted or retribution exacted for injury or wrong. The Chariot. I feel like this is kind of your energy. Like they expected you to be more like, they're trying to like say how you're feeling and they have no idea. Okay, so they were like, they thought these attacks would like end up like you like flipping out and like taking vengeance or revenge, but it's them. But maybe you might. You're like, or their vengeance is going to be like, you're going to see that you just gave it to the universe and let go, and let's see what's going to happen to them as far as punishment, because this was wrong. So something with vengeance, either that's why these people did it. They had some sort of vendetta against you. Okay. Bigotry, obstinate or unreasonable attachment to a belief, opinion, or faction, and a particular prejudice against a person or people on the basis of their membership of a particular group. Okay. So these people group up. Okay. And then they attack, and that makes them feel like, oh, we all have our common interest is not liking the collective. Okay. You out there. So let's gang up, let's group up in our hate and vengeance and plan some onslaught and some vengeance on collective, because they keep getting victories because they won't let us attack them. So this one's someone's a bigot. Okay, this whole group is, okay, or they think you are, but it's like literally like they're in a group. Yeah. So hating on you together, perish, suffer death in a violent, sudden, or untimely way. Ace of Wands reversed. So this is what's going to happen to them. So they keep coming in with these attacks, then that's how things are going to get rebalanced, is they're going to perish. So good luck. Keep sending them in out there, attackers, communities, groups of people. You're going to get it, dude. Oh, get out of here. You're weird. Okay, divination. The practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by supernatural means. The hangman. Yeah, so they're trying to do that to anyone who, like, they're trying to do people who divinate. So, like, literally all this detective has to do, investigator, is literally look at these groups of tarot people online, and I'm sure you're going to find all kinds of stuff. Okay, because that's who they're sacrificing, is people with spiritual gifts. Why? So because in their mind they think they can absorb or take these psychics and these people who divinates gifts, and that's not possible. But here we are. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, being breadcrumb financially, could involve your employer or family. Two of Cups, first date, new love or friend relationship, mutual feelings and connection. Take a step forward or take a step back. That should be a question mark. Three of Wands reverse, failed plan or plot, did not get your merchandise, found out for watching and plotting on you. Okay. Yep, in Virgo season for plotting to sacrifice you. So Five of Swords reversed, so that's 555. We got 5 up here 3 times. So the Five of Swords, no competition, no worthy rivals, defeated losers. Exactly. The Chariot, Cancer energy, vehicles, movement, traveling, moving forward, transportation, driving, law, vehicles, police vehicles, security vehicles, mail, important packages, delivery. And then this could be like you're going to be walking into this Queen of Pentacles energy, or there's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This could be a practitioner. This person could be like the head of the household, or something like that. Caretaker, having material possessions, homework, children, business owner, mother, practitioner, or you're just going to be like in this. Okay, or this person, this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, be careful. This female, she's trying to come in and love bomb you. Okay, because they're getting caught up. Okay, and then I pulled a few from the specifics, one of my decks. This one has like 1,200 cards. Something with a helicopter or helicopters. Someone buried something. Someone buried something. You're immune to all of it. Involves a specific music label. Involves a stolen idea or ideas. Do not share personal information. Involves missile or missiles. Something needs to be fixed or repaired. Someone needs to get a DNA test to see if that child is theirs. Involves the Navy. You have receipts and evidence on them. Someone needs to try again. Something with military aircrafts, airplanes, airports. This will happen in the dark. I just heard you're welcome. Happened on Easter. Someone is a predator. It happened 2 days ago. This happened in the South. You are protected from all people. It might be underground, since I don't know. I checked these cards and this one's is reversed. So something in the South underground. You are protected from all people, enemies who try to come up against you. They doing work on your chakras. This is going to court. This happened in 2000. You got that gut feeling about this. And victory is yours, okay? So that's what I got for this card of the day, okay? I just really feel like you won, and like people are really trying to like premeditate, taking your life, and you won. Okay, and good for you for fighting back and standing up for yourself and being in defense and taking this whole situation, these situations on situationships, because you got the victory with the Six of Wands coming out twice like that. Okay, and then 6666. Okay, if you look up the angel number, 6 is the number of like relationships, platonic friendships, okay, like households, you know, family, friendships, work stuff, you know what I mean? So like this, so something with that. So it's all coming out because there's a lot of 6 energy, okay, or something with the 6th house, okay, which is, I believe, Virgo's house in astrology. Okay, so that's what I got. Yeah, so I hope these messages help. The specifics, you just take what resonates with those, whatever comes to mind. And that's what I got. Secrets out, victory is yours, and I'll see you for the next card of the day.